RNA, if you see, is the genetic material. For example, if you take the tobacco mosaic virus, okay, and QB bacteriophages, etc., they contain RNA as a genetic material. Okay, why DNA is the predominant genetic material, whereas RNA is a dynamic function and it performs dynamic functions like messenger functions. It can act as a messenger. At the same time, it can act as an adapter, or it can differentiate between chemical structures of the two nucleic acid molecules. A molecule that can act as a genetic material must fill the following criteria. It should be able to generate replica. A replication must be done in the genetic material, then only it is called genetic material. Okay, it should be stable chemical and structurally. At the same time, it should provide a scope. It should provide a scope for slow changes, mutations. It should provide a scope for the mutation that are required for the evolution. It should be able to express itself, okay, in the form of Mendelian characters. In the form of Mendelian characters. In the form of Mendelian characters, it should be express itself. If one examines each requirement of one by one, okay, if you take the base pairing rule, okay, DNA or genetic material is made up of some base pairs, nitrogen base pairs. Okay, these nitrogenous base pairs. Okay, if you take their pairing structure, complementary and complementarity in between both the strands or both nucleic acids like DNA and RNA. Okay, have the ability to direct the duplication. Okay, duplication is directed by the complementarity of the base pairs. Here, the other molecules in the living system, such as if you take the protein fail to fulfill first criteria itself, the genetic material should be stable enough not to change with the different stages. Okay, not to change with the different changes. Okay, or age or with the change in the physiology of the organism. Stability of the genetic material, one of the property of genetic material. Okay, and the stability of a genetic material, it was, okay, if you take the stability, okay, or stable conditions, okay, let us take the stability. If you take the stability of a genetic material, it can be understood by an experiment called Griffith transforming principle. What is that? Griffith transforming principle. We have seen in that experiment, okay, where which killed the bacteria, at least did not destroy some of the properties of genetic material. In the Griffith experiment, he killed the bacteria, but he doesn't destroy the genetic material. That indicates a stability of the genetic material. This now can easily explained in light of the DNA. In the light of DNA, that two strands of being complementarity is separated. Okay, heating come together when appropriate conditions are provided. Okay, further, if you carefully observe, two OH groups present at every nucleotide in RNA. In the every nucleotide, two OH groups, hydroxyl groups are present in RNA. A reactive group and makes RNA as a labile and easily degradable genetic material. RNA is also known as a catalyte. What is that? Catalyte or catalytic structure. Hence it is more reactive. Therefore, DNA, if you carefully observe, chemically it is less reactive and structurally more stable when compared to the RNA. As you know that RNA is the first genetic material, but it is very unstable because of catalytic character and other characters. Therefore, among the two nucleic acids of the DNA, okay, if you take the nucleic acids, among the two nucleic acids, okay, DNA is a better genetic material. What is that? DNA is a better genetic material. In fact, the presence of thymine in the presence of thymine in DNA, whereas the presence of uracil in RNA, okay, also confers additional stability to DNA. Why? Because thymine is more stable than the uracil. Okay. Details structure of RNA we are going to learn in the coming videos. Both DNA and RNA are able to mutate. If you take the character, DNA and RNA both are able to mutate. In fact, RNA as a being unstable but mutate at faster rate. Viruses having RNA genome, if you take the viruses, okay, let us take the virus. Let us take a virus here. If we take the viruses, these viruses, whatever there, okay, in fact RNA being unstable, mutate faster rate. Consequently, viruses having RNA as a genetic material or a genome, okay, they shows having a shorter lifespan and mutate and evolve faster. Okay, RNA can directly code for synthesis of proteins. At the same time, these proteins can express the characters or traits. Okay. In fact, DNA, however, is dependent on RNA for synthesis of proteins. But one of the most important character is DNA is depending upon the RNA for the synthesis of proteins. DNA directly cannot synthesize the proteins because of its chemical structure. Protein synthesizing character machinery has evolved from the RNA. The above discussion indicates that both RNA and DNA, okay, can function as a genetic material, but DNA is a more stable genetic material preferred for storage of genetic information. What is that? Genetic information. That is very important point. Transformation of genetic information for transformation, okay, for changing the genetic information or for changing the genetic material, RNA is most suitable. RNA is most suitable. RNA can be transformed into, okay, further structures. Now